Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Build Fighters Gym, and I gotta say, this is probably the most excited I've been for a Build Fighters kit in a while. Really looking forward to this. It's basically just the Build Fighters version of a GM, like a Universal Century GM, but it looks really cool, and just like the style of it, it's simple, just really simple, like GM style design, but it's got like all this like nice new tooling in there, it looks like, and just the design is really cool. It's a really like interesting modern take on the GM, I think, and it looks really good. So I'm quite excited for this, and I can definitely see myself probably buying more in the future, but we'll just start off with this one, and then we'll see how it goes. It does come with 3 different heads, so that's why you're seeing 3 of them there. So this 3 different ones there. This one, not really too into that one so much, but these 2 are pretty cool. Basically like Gym Custom, Gym Command, almost sort of looking heads there. So yeah, big shout out to USA Gundam Store, as always, for sending me this kit to share with you guys. Again, as always, if you want to check this kit out or anything else, you can use that ZakuAurelius 10 coupon code there, save yourself 10%. I know I went a little bit out of order by reviewing the Gyanko first. That was actually number 60. This one is number 59. But let's go around here to the side. Here we've got it up on an action base, and the articulation of this kit looks really nice, so I'm really looking forward to that. It has 3 different heads, like I mentioned there. It says you can customize with some hard points. It looks like it's got hard points. Those are probably the same, like 3mm hard points on the back skirt, side skirt, and back of the arm. So it'll be very interchangeable with a lot of stuff. Looks like on the backpack as well. I think those are also hard points there on the backpack. Sorry for the glare there, you guys couldn't see that. Anyway, and then jointed wrists as well, which is nice. So that's a very welcome addition. Looks like they're really stepping it up with this one. And then it has the weapons set, which I did also get that Gym weapons set. So I'll review that for you guys after this. We'll take a look at that soon enough. On the other side, just front and back image, what thing is going to look like. All put together and painted, all of that. And list price of 1,600 yen. I will say that list price does seem a little bit high for this, because it's a really small HG box. And if we open it up, it looks like we've got basically 1, 2, 3 full runners, and then about a couple other parts of runners here. So really not all that much. I think this could have been 1,200, 1,400 yen, I think would have been enough. 1,600 does seem a little bit high, but yeah. So in our first bag there, I can see the stickers. That looks interesting, that sticker sheet. We'll come back to all this stuff in a moment. All of this stuff I would assume is new, specifically for this kit. Seeing these parts looking very nice, I've got to say, I think I'm really going to like this one. For the manual, as always, just box right there on the front, on the top, on the bottom half, just a little bit about the mobile suit. If you want to check that out, there it is about the Gym, and then there at the bottom about the Gunpla Mafia K. Yeah, the boss of Gunpla Mafia uses Gundam battles for evil purposes. Wow. Exhilarating. Alright, so for the customized plan, obviously this is based on the original GM. That kit is looking pretty old in comparison here. And here's a little bit talking about like just the history of GM with a few of there, the command space type, the Power GM, the GM Striker, and the GM Sniper 2. Just showing a few different poses here, basically what we see on the front of the box for the most part, and then again showing the different head options. Down here, again, just the front and back of the kit. Color guide there across the bottom. It is having like that slightly greenish white that is kind of traditional for the GM. And the weapons there, just kind of basic weapons. The beam spray gun, the shield, and the beam saber. And then again, just other kits available. Going around to the parts list, here we can see we're going to use everything except a whole bunch of runners from this, a whole bunch of parts from the C runner. So I guess maybe that C runner is possibly not new for this kit. If it's got like half the runner that's going to be left over that we're not going to use, that's interesting. I wonder what kit that's going to be from. We'll find out momentarily. Anyway, the construction is going with the body, then head, then arms, finishing up the upper body, legs, body is done. Back around to our color page here on the back, just a few parts there for the backpack, the beam spray gun, the beam rifle, shield, and then just mounting the accessories, and that's it. Let's get to the runners. Alright, so here's our foil sticker sheet, and as you can see there's just a few foil stickers there just for the cameras, But it's quite interesting how they've laid this out. I think they could have made this smaller, but I wonder why they left so much space there for that. So I would recommend keeping this and just using that for if you need like foil stickers for cameras for other kits, because you can just use your hobby knife and just cut something out of that. It's actually can be quite useful. I mean, there's other products that you can use like Aurora film or something, but these stickers actually do work quite nice for cameras if you want to actually use them on your kits. PC002 for our standard gray polycaps is just kind of the same runner that we're used to seeing a lot lately, with the addition of these two extra ones there for the wrists. SB13 for our beam saber effect parts in clear pink. There's two, but we're only going to need one, so that means you'll have an extra one you can use with some other kit. For example, the China guy. Alright, so runner A here is in 4 colors. This is a new runner specifically for this kit, obviously. You got pretty standard gray for some kind of backpack parts, a few joint parts, things like that. Some yellow here for the chest vents and the cross for the shield. Some clear kind of bluish green parts there for the different visors for the 3 different heads. And this red is a really nice kind of orangish red color. It's a really nice color, I think. It looks much better than if it was just like plain straight red. So I like that quite a bit. And as I said, the runner marking for these new runners is HG 144 scale, Gym. Then for runner B1, it's all of our white parts, so we do have the parts for the 3 different heads on there, parts for the shield, arms, legs, everywhere else. And like I said, this white color is that slightly green tinted white color. And then we do also have runner B2 as well, which is a copy of this section here. Now runner C, this is all gray and all of our joints and everything for this kit. Now this runner is marked just 144 scale Hgbf 1, so just high grade build fighters 1, and this runner is from 2015, and if you saw in the manual, pretty much most of this half of the runner is not actually used for this kit, and in the runner I couldn't tell, but now that I'm looking at it, I can tell that I'm pretty sure that this is from the HG Build Fighters Leopard Da Vinci kit, because I can definitely recognize some of these parts from that kit. So it's interesting, and I don't remember if in that kit if this had that same marking or if this was marked specifically for that kit at the time when that kit was released. But it's interesting that they went back and they're using the joints and everything from that kit. And then finally we've got runner D1, which is just our parts for the beam spray gun. Now there is no D2 or anything else like that, but what I'm assuming just by the shape of this runner is that in the Gym weapons set, that's going to start off from like D2, D3 probably, or have like all the weapons all molded on the D runner, but in the base kit you're only getting just D1, which is just for the beam spray gun, but the other weapons are on different parts of the D runner. That would be my guess. But we'll find all that out soon enough when I review that weapon set. In the meantime, I'm really super excited to get this one built up. Again, it looks like it's just going to be a really nice, simple build, kind of similar to the HG Shaldal Rogue / Shaldal Custom kit from Gundam Age. How that was just like a really pretty simple, basic HG kit, but really nice quality. I have a feeling this is going to be really similar to that, so I'll find out. As always, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave those down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye. Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.